Hello, I'm Barbara Kyle, and I'm here to help you create a book that can attract a top agent, win an offer from a major publisher, and thrill readers. How? By getting your first 50 pages into top shape with Right Start Mentoring. Everything depends on a story's beginning. Having coached hundreds of writers, I know that weaknesses that plague a novel are generally evident in the first 50 pages. Get your opening under control, and you can confidently let your story unfold organically. Beginnings. Think about it. In life, beginnings are charged with possibility. The promise of spring, the first thrill of a love affair, the elation of launching an enterprise, or a yacht, or a spaceship. To begin requires confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be your captain. To begin requires boldness. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client. To begin requires courage, leaving home, first day on a new job, first day in a new land. It's the same with the book you're writing. The first 50 pages are vital. Those opening pages tell the reader you're taking them on a voyage, one that promises enthrallment, a charged, fresh view of the world. Your story's first 50 pages must make this promise. If not, few readers will take the voyage with you. Remember, your first reader is a literary agent, a gatekeeper. They decide whether they'll open the doors to publishers for you or shut you out. Often, they make that judgment just from a story's first pages. That's because agents are deluged with manuscripts. So they decide very quickly whether a story's beginning promises a page-turning experience. If it doesn't, the stark reality is that they just stop reading. I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to land that agent. I want you to sign that publishing deal. I want your book to reach a wide audience of readers who then tell their friends, "I couldn't put it down." I'll help you get there, sharing the tools and techniques you need to make your first 50 pages irresistible to agents and publishers. Here's what you get with Right Start Mentoring: a private session with me, face-to-face on Zoom. Prior to it, you'll send me your first 50 pages. So in our Zoom session, I'll give you my in-depth analysis with specific recommendations. I'll point out the strengths in the writing so you can build on them, and identify any weaknesses so you can address them. This focused analysis is liberating. It will inspire you to release your finest creativity. Our discussion will be intensive. We'll take our time. I want to hear what's important to you about your story, from its themes to the execution of them. And you'll want to hear my recommendations for highlighting those themes. We'll also have a wide-ranging discussion about what develops in the rest of the book, because the first 50 pages must set up everything that follows, including what motivates your main character, the story's major turning points, and a meaningful climax. Throughout our session together, I encourage you to ask questions so that my comments and recommendations and the reasons behind them are absolutely clear to you. And to save you the stress and frustration of frantically taking notes as we talk, I'll record the session and send you the video link the very next day. So you can watch the video as often as you like at your leisure. Plus, you'll receive a professionally prepared transcript of our discussion. You'll find it invaluable for reviewing my major recommendations, as well as the nuanced points of guidance. You can go back to this transcript again and again as a helpful checklist. So, knowing you'll get the video and the transcript, you can just sit back during our talk and relax. Why entrust your story to me? Well, unlike most editors you can hire, I have a successful career as a novelist. My 10 novels, all published by major New York publishers, have received wide acclaim, and over 500,000 copies have been sold worldwide. The agent who represents me is with Writers House, one of the largest literary agencies in the world. This experience is crucial. In my career as a successful author, I've faced every challenge you face right now. So I speak to you writer to writer, sharing techniques you need to write a book that can compete in the marketplace. I know what agents and publishers are looking for, what they want and don't want. I've coached hundreds of writers, from those at the very beginning of their writing journey to seasoned writers, and many have become award-winning authors. Here are some of them. Robert Rothenberg, C.S. O'Kaneda, Christine Higdon, Bruce Gardner, H.M. Miller, Marianne McGuigan, Bill Prentice, Nancy Raven Smith, Anne Birch, Steve Wax, Stephanie Renee dos Santos, T.K. Thorne, Barbara Baker, R.B. Young. Now it's your turn to succeed. You'll finish Right Start Mentoring knowing how to hook the reader from the very first page. Give your main character an engaging entrance to make readers care. Focus the book's inciting incident so it clearly motivates the main character. Sharpen the dialogue so it's fresh and reveals what drives the characters. Be sure the point of view choices are the most effective for your story. Maximize the settings to depict your character's world. Enrich the narrative with your unique voice and with vivid imagery. Craft chapter endings that make readers eager to turn the pages. Be confident about the book's target readership and its marketability. And create a pitch-perfect query for submitting your manuscript to agents. If this productive experience is for you, apply now for Right Start Mentoring. You'll find all the information on my website, barbarakyle.com. I look forward to helping you make your book the best it can be.